Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over my Sipp, my self-invested personal pension, and I'm going to show you what's in there. Now, just a quick warning, I haven't got too much in here at the moment. I'm 21 from the UK, own a couple of businesses. I haven't got too much in the Sipp at the moment. I'm literally just set a direct debit up with Freetrade to spend or to invest £170 a month, which is about 2 grand a year, into the Sipp. However, I am going to move this over to Freetrade. Move this over to Vanguard because you have to look at, what brokerage do you think is going to be around when you're 58. So in the UK, you can withdraw from your pension when you're 58 years old, or it's moving up to 58 in 2028, I believe. So I'll be 58 minimum by the time I'm able to access my Sipp. Now, the question is, do you think that Freetrade is going to be around for those 20-something years? So that's my question to myself. So I'm going to start setting up a Vanguard Sipp, and I'm going to be depositing a few £100s a month into that. Now, one thing that I want to be wary of, and one thing that I want to preface, I'm not going to be investing a hell of a lot in my Sipp every year. Okay, the majority of my money is going to go into things like my general investing account, which is my my Vanguard general investing account for funds, my dividend stock portfolio on Trading 212, my ISA accounts, and all that good stuff. The more liquid, because you can't withdraw anything from your Sipp until you're 58. And, if I invest all of my risk capital, all of my investment capital every single month, it kind of just puts me in a point where in the future, if I need to access funds and it's all in the Sipp, I kind of have to keep that balance. So I'm only going to invest money that, doesn't affect my personal life too much, but also I do want to have a nice bag in here for when I retire, hopefully over $1 million by the time I'm 58. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So you can see I only have £1,070. I've only been investing in this thing since October last year. Again, £200 a month kind of thing. And these are the funds. So you can see we're up by £55 since we started. And these are the current funds we have in here. We have the S&P 500, which if we take a look since October, I guess, well, you can see we're up currently 4% on my S&P 500 investment. The FTSE 100 here, we are currently up 8.49%, which is nice. We've got some world dividend in here. So we've got a world dividend tracker, which gives about a 2.76% yield. I mean, that compounding over 37 years is massive. So that's why I bought some shares, and I'm continuing to buy some shares into a dividend paying stock here, fund, is because of that dividend compounding over those years is going to be massive. All right, so that's the next one there. And we have the FTSE All World Tracker. So this tracks the entire, basically, world stocks here. You can see with over 3,000 holdings, this fund tracks an index of large and medium-sized companies from around the world. Income will be distributed as cash. So essentially, this is just a global tracker here through Vanguard, which is VYRL. And you can see we're currently up 3.07% on this one. This also pays a dividend yield of 1.42% there, which again, compounded over the years, is going to be a massive sum. The S&P 500 does pay a dividend. I don't think it's massive. I think it's like 1% or something. I'm pretty sure all of these stocks pay a dividend. I know, yeah, the FTSE 100 pays a 2.1% per year. So again, all of these stocks do pay dividends. It's not my main goal here, but it is pretty cool. Now, the highest balance that I had in here was actually, let's go to max and we can see the highest balance. I believe it was £1,079, which we've come down a little bit, but we're still up 55%. As you can see, the total value is up 4% on the S&P 500. We're up 8.52% on the FTSE 100, 5.24% on world dividend, and 2.98% on the FTSE All World. So I am using Freetrade. The reason that I'm able to get on the app on Freetrade, the web app on Freetrade, is because I have the subscription for like £5 a month, I believe it is. Maybe it's £10, I can't remember. But it gives you access to the website as well as the Sipp, and you can open an ISA with Freetrade as well. But I just have my Sipp in here. So that is essentially my Sipp portfolio as it currently stands. I will go ahead and open up a Vanguard Sipp though over the next month or so and start depositing funds in there. So I'll do an update video with that very soon. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to document my Sipp portfolio with you as well, as I just recently set this up. But again, go and watch my other videos if you're new to the channel. We can see it's actually been a pretty bad day. I mean, we're down sort of £5 today, which isn't the nicest, but whatever, right? I mean, you can't look at intraday stuff when you're investing for the next 20-something years, so I'm not really interested in this, to be honest. But yeah, so in my SIP, you can see that there's no dividend stocks. You know that I love dividend stocks, but there's no dividends in here. It's completely safe. Well, what I call safe. And again, none of this is financial advice, by the way. I'm just someone that started investing over the last couple of years and invests as aggressively as I possibly can into my stock portfolio. And yeah, I mean, this is as safe as it can get with a diversified range of ETFs and funds tracking different markets and with some dividends to compound over the next few, couple of decades. And at that point, when I'm at the retirement age where I can start pulling from this portfolio, it should be a massive size, which I am looking forward to. But yeah, I just wanted to document this. Let me know down below what you think of my SIP diversification. Again, we got the S&P 500, the FTSE 100, World Dividend, and the FTSE All World. Let me know down below what you think of those picks. In terms of going ahead and going to Vanguard, I will do all of these Vanguard stocks here, S&P, FTSE, and the All World. And then this World Dividend won't be on Vanguard because this is a iShares fund, but I will try and find some sort of dividend paying fund with Vanguard, and I'm sure there will be something, so I'll go ahead and stick that one in there as well. I wish in the UK we had access to buy VTI because I would be all over that, but we don't. So, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe down below, and let me know down below what you think of my diversification inside of my SIP and my plan going forward of not including any. So, okay, you guys know that I love Realty Income. You know that is one stock that I want to aggressively invest into over the next couple of years. So, what you might be asking why I don't have this in my SIP. Well, I like having the control of being able to liquidate my real estate whenever I want. So that is the reason for investing in Realty Income, because essentially investing in real estate but having that liquid inside of your stock portfolio. That's why I love Realty Income and REITs. But I have control over that in my ISA, in my general investing account. When it comes to the SIP, I can buy and sell, but I can't pull those funds out. So I like to just stick it in funds and just kind of leave it rolling and not doing too much with it. So that's my reasoning for only putting money into funds and ETFs with the SIP. Okay, guys, let me know down below what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.